We're in Mega Man Dungeon. And,
We have
Never mind, I owe it to Ryan. We're in Mega Man Dungeon, and last game we were in the air tunnel and the heat place. The heat place was
It
just
occurred to
some
me I was muted.
puzzles. The
I
heat
was
place
like, why?
some puzzles which we solved with expedience because we're great. And then the air place was also puzzles, which took a little longer because we spent time doing sick kick flips and shit. But we did it.
Don't
We
forget-
solved it.
Don't forget the basement.
Yes, we went to the basement as well. Stole some schematics. So he was making robots. His grand time. Snagged some stuff. And then we came back up and Helper is the final boss.
Yep,
Or
now we're
something.
fighting Claptrap.
Maybe not the final
we're-
boss, but yeah. He's squaring up.
We are about to kick the shit out of this robot. Same difference.
and Felix blew himself up like twice.
I was gonna say, I feel like given a bit more time, and if someone wasn't, mashing their face into the explosive key locks, we would have figured it out. If just like 30 more seconds.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, we're about to fight Helper. He's about to be called Scrap in a second.
I whiffed.
Clockwork Dragon.
Obelisk the Tormentor.
Oh heck. Oh no. Oh shit. Sorry. Alright. Come on, Kenji. Come on, Felix. Bring it home. Who's playing Blaze? Oh snap.
Oh yeah, that's par for the course.
Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, that's fine.
Did I not roll? No.
Of course.
I thought
Better
dragging it was the same as clicking it.
You'd think that, but Roll20 is not optimized that way.
Do it again.
That was a 5-second search, and you shouldn't share the art without the sourcing. No idea. Bro, I pulled it off the internet for Arc Chat.
Alright,
Your-
give me like
your-
2
your
minutes and I could
posting-
probably find out who it is.
Yeah, it's from Pinterest.
Give me 5 seconds.
Yeah, Colossal, bro. Oh, what you're gonna do is click on the thing there at the bottom, and you know where it's where you order it. There's gonna be an empty box there, or where you, yeah, you're gonna do that. And then if you're putting layer actions, I would put always put layer actions at initiative count 20. They will be the last thing to act on initiative count 20, but they will act on initiative count 20. I like how the person with the worst dexterity on our team is going first.
Right?
And
It's because of that alert feat, just saying.
And the person with the best dexterity on our team is damn near last.
Oh my god. I just realized I was muted this entire time to the Twitch chat.
Nice.
Whoops.
Ryan, don't focus at all on Twitch chat.
I'm not.
Okay.
I gotta quiet down the damn bot.
But
Alright,
this
there we
is
go.
this is mostly for archiving purposes, for people who take notes like Sarah. And if they only get half the conversation, then it's not worth it.
Alright, so are we starting then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, so Blaze and her probably see the dragon go, oh shit, what's that? Seems very Blaze thing to say. And then...
Except Bubbly. Oh shit, what's that?
And I feel like she'd move closer to it. Don't think she can get close enough to it this turn, though. 1, 2, 3.
Here's the one thing on her that Blaze never does, and use fucking one of the mirror image on their spear.
I don't actually see the spear on her equipment because I think he still has that just to her. So I don't know what it.
Oh, did I not add
I-
that yet? God damn it.
I've linked her what it does.
Yeah, she has
Okay.
it. She has it in her notes.
Cora, cast mirror image on her. She has disguise self, alter self, mirror image, or shatter at their lowest levels. 5 charges at the moment. 1d4. And mirror image just creates extra duplicates that decrease the likelihood she'll just get hit by it.
Yeah, no. That sounds like a perfect thing to do for her. So yeah, she can cast mirror image using the pole arm.
All right, so she has mirror image up. I put a little yellow dot on her so I'll remember. Okay. You doing anything else?
That is the end of her current turn. Yeah, she's done.
All right, for the layer action. This blue obelisk right here by the water portal, you see it start kind of like gathering energy. And like just arcane mana, whatever you want to call it, is essentially just gathering into it. Thank you, Felix. Kinja.
Can you hear me? Am I muted? You can
No,
hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. So the energy that's gathering, do we know if it's an evil energy? Question mark. Okay. I'm gonna use some of my movement, and I'm gonna move to here. And I am going to measure out something right quick. Yeah, okay, super close. Okay, so I'm gonna magic missile the dragon.
Okay. What level are you magic missiling?
I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it at level 1.
Okay.
Am I good to go?
You're good to go. Alright, so you're gonna do 11 damage to him. Which... And for those watching at home, the token's health is not indicative of what the actual health of the homebrew enemy is. It's actually higher. So don't think I'm cheating whenever they're going over that later.
And that's my turn.
Yes. Okay. All right.
You know you can change the token health, right?
Can I?
Yes. The same way you would change your health on anybody's token. You
Well,
click the gear.
You
click on the token,
guys are
click the
also
gear.
watching on Twitch, so
I'm not.
oh well.
I am.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have it pulled up on my second monitor, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm
Quick
not
question-
actually watching.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Who is more dexterous, Adara or the dragon?
What's Adara's dex?
15 plus 2.
Adara.
Alright. That's what I thought, punk. Okay. Real quick, hang on. finished folding my laundry finally. Alright. So the blue pillar is drawing up energy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you one more time ping to me where that blue pillar is? That one. Okay. Okay. Part of me feels like I should hit it. But I'm curious to see what happens, so I'm not going to. Instead, I will cast Guiding Bolt at... let's just sling it at first level. Whoopsie daisy. Oh no. Does that hit?
Oh my no.
It goes completely wide. Son of a bitch. Off to a great start, lads. We got this. Okay, that's fine. Okay, in that case, let me measure something real quick. Alright, I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. Just to get in range of him. Okay. Okay, and I will use Path of the Grave on him. So
What does that do?
So, I'll link it. It's a
Makes
channel
it
divinity
vulnerable.
thing. Is it a bonus action or action? Hold on.
Channel divinities are an action.
Sheesh, then I will not do this. 'Tis a lie. I'll do that next turn, though. That's a good one. Because it would make him more vulnerable damage. I already cast level.
especially
That's pretty great.
Ryan's like, if only you thought out your first move there. I'll do that next turn then. And I already did a leveled spell, so I can't do spiritual weapon. So I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh
Alright.
man, especially if you combine it with my sneak attack, some big damage.
All right. The first thing it's going to do is it did I not? Oh my god. Is going to call babies. It lifts up its wing and little mechanical... No. Wormlings fly from underneath them for its first attack, or first action. And for its second action, it's going to move right here. And I'm going to need Riley and Adara to make dexterity saves.
The thing that Riley is very, very good at.
Apparently
for whatever
so.
fucking reason.
Feel a little corpsier than usual today. My joints are stiff.
One moment. Oh, perfect. You fit right in. All right. Really? It's a shit roll. Okay. Well, y'all are lucky, I guess. Adara, I need you to take 14 points of lightning damage. And Riley, take half as he hits you with a lightning breath attack from his mouth.
Well then. There, you've just supercharged me.
Is the initiative tracker gone for anyone else?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Need a moment. How do I do the cone thing that you were doing the other day, Robert?
Man, you're gonna. It's under like the free token stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's under like chroma thing. Troublesome conjuration or something, where you upload stuff. And it's one of those little subfolders there that's under paid subscription or something. I could not tell you without looking.
Oh my god. That sounds like a mess.
It's not. Like, if you know what you're looking for, it's super easy, but explaining it, it's terrible.
Alright. Trying to see who's all in a 60-foot cone. I know Adara, Blaze, and Riley are. I don't know if you are.
Bro,
Oh.
if it's a 60-foot cone, everybody would have been in it.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Like, 60 foot is a pretty wide
Yeah.
isometric triangle.
Alright. You see, for the third action, you see its mouth, like, essentially like a rotating contraption move, and what was like the lightning rod moves, and then essentially is replaced by what looks like a flamethrower, and I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
How much lightning damage did y'all take a second ago?
I
7
took
and
6 and
7 and 14.
I thought you said 13, so I
it
need
was
to
4.
adjust.
Yeah, you took 7. It was half of 14
One
is
more
7.
point.
Yeah. Riley, what's the 20? Was that from...
Riley did 20, Blaze did 13
Okay.
for the second deck save.
Okay. So Riley and Felix and Kendra all take half damage.
How much damage do I take?
The people who take full damage take 22 fire damage. Everyone else takes 11 fire damage.
Wait, is Adara down?
No.
Oh shit!
I flew a little too close to the sun there. That's okay. I'll be fine. Tis but a flesh wound.
And that's the end of his turn. Felix.
Oh man, I'm about to unleash if I get decent rolls. I'm gonna take my steady aim with my last gelatinous acid arrow. No, wait, can't do that. Never mind, just make that a +1 arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Give myself advantage. Big money, no whammies. Wow.
That
That's 20
hits.
Technically, it's 28, too.
Yeah, that hits.
+1 arrow.
That hits.
With for 16 points in total, because +1 arrow. And as I fire this arrow, I'm going to use one of my Whales of the Grave to do a d6 to that first dragon on the left, little one.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong one? 6 points of sneak attack damage from as the raven just flies from the arrow, letting out its screech, and nailing it for 6 more sneak attack damage. Does it look like it bothered the little dragon at all?
One moment. Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay, cool. Well, they're not strong. That's good to know. That's everything I can do.
Okay. Riley.
Alright. Riley's gonna step in front of Adara here. He's going to use an action to pour a healing potion down her throat.
Actually, I'm sorry. It's the blue wormling's turns.
Cancel everything I just said. Go ahead.
I forgot to adjust them when they came on the board. Fly speed of 60. Behind Felix. Be behind Kendra. Okay. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Still doesn't change what I'm doing. So, in front of Adara, healing potion down her throat. It should be 2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm. Sorry,
For 7.
7.
Stand up.
Get back up.
And then with the rest of my movement, I'm going to get in front of the dragon. And I'm going to action surge.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to swing my battle tax.
Kill.
Let's see, I get 2 swings of that. The first one whiffs, of course. However, that second one, does that 26 hit?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay. And then I'm gonna add that psionic strike for a total of 13 damage, 9 slashing, 4 force. And then that is all he has at the moment.
Okay.
And Riley is done. As far as Blaze is concerned, Blaze typically goes for the big things as well. So, let's see. Let's get her into range using her reach weapon. And she will go ahead and swing at it twice.
That hits, and that hits.
Awesome. She's also going to do her unwavering mark on him.
Okay.
And then a total of 22 damage between her 2 hits. And I think that is it for her. Yep.
Okay. Layer action. You see the obelisk back here gathering yet more energy. And it's got like a big bubble of mana at the top of it.
Seems juicy.
Kinja.
Alright. I am going to... I'm trying to see if I need to do evocation or not for what I want to do. But I don't think I need to. But just in case, I cast evocation anybody around the dragon. And I want to do 1 magic missile at the dragon and 2 at the dudes behind me. Or the other 2 at these 2 dudes.
Yeah, you
Does
don't
that
have
make
to.
sense?
You don't have to evocate that.
Okay, I didn't think so, but I want to say just in case. Okay, and I'm also gonna cast it again at level 1.
Okay.
And here I go.
All right. So the
Pew,
first
pew,
one,
pew,
the first
pew.
one's at the dragon, and the 2 are at the dudes behind you.
Yes.
Okay. Be sure you specify which casts go on who.
Okay.
In the future. All right, and these guys behind you. Are dead.
Cool. I also want to use some movement as well. I want to move from
Anywhere that's not in breath range. No, I'm joking.
yeah, basically. Let's see. I think 40 paces of movement. 30. Okay, 30. Okay, so I'm gonna move from where I am. I'm trying to zoom in so I can see the squares. To here. That should be okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's fine. So, there. That's it. That completes my turn.
Adara.
I thank Riley for bringing me back up, and in my embarrassment, I shall shuffle backwards. 60-foot cone is so big, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and pray that I'm out of range. That's all I can move. And now I will do my Channel Divinity Path to the Grave on the big boy. Do you need me to link it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Any creature you see within 30 feet.
Oh, God in heaven. Tell me he's... I would not have moved further than 30 feet. There you go. That's a little... That's better. Okay. It's good. It's good. We're good.
Till the end of the next time.
End of my next turn, yes.
So, does that mean they do double damage? Okay.
It's not a. It is doubled what's rolled.
Oh,
Not
it's
double dice.
okay. Thank you for the
So-
clarification.
Next time anybody wallops him.
I'll be sure to steady aim again.
Okay. So that's an action.
Mm-hmm. Which
Ow.
bonus action?
Bonus action. Spiritual weapon. Bloop.
And then use your last 5 feet.
Pretty much, yeah. So I will summon that. Let me check the range on it again real quick. It's pretty big, yeah, it's 60 feet. Okay, just want to make sure I can put it next to him. So it's gonna go... Boop. Do some measurement here. Oh. If I do this, does that count as flanking? I feel like we've done that before.
No.
If only.
It's,
Okay.
It's
gonna go to his
colossal.
side then.
No.
It's gonna go to his side then, and I will, yes, indeed, take my last 5 feet of movement. Shuffle a little further than I was. And as a 26... Wait. I feel like we've had this problem before where I summon it. I can't swing with it in the same move, can I?
Yeah, you can.
I can? Cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
my yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
so,
No. We're on the other end of that debate. That'd be stupid if
Okay.
you couldn't.
Okay, so I rolled a 26. I'm presuming that hits.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that hits.
Big doinks. Amazing. 6 damage. I'm out of my face.
God, that's still a great value from the spell.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, spiritual weapon is super strong.
Well, the first thing he does is he goes, "Look at all my little demon babies." and more little wormlings come out of his wings.
Inky, but okay.
How?
What do you mean how? He's like got like little like.
No. I know that.
Oh, you meant
Riley said kinky, but okay, and I was like, how is that kinky?
I'm just being silly.
And one moment while I roll a die to figure out. Okay. He is actually going to try and hit Riley.
Bring it.
With a bite attack. Does a 24 hit.
Fuck. Yeah, it does.
I need you to take 25 points of piercing damage.
Reaction shield. Alright, I get to roll that D6, I think, is my current.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to think that perhaps a long rest would have been a smart idea before this fight.
Well, that's 4 less damage. You said 22?
25.
25? Well, I take 21 damage out of that. That still hurt.
That's rough, buddy.
And he's going
Yeah,
to
it did.
try and claw you next. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Good news, he didn't hit you that time. Bad news, his breath weapons are off recharge.
Oh, good. That sounded like that was 3 actions, though.
Yeah.
So he's done.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
Felix.
Then I'm going to take that sweet steady aim with a +1 arrow again. Since don't want. Hopefully I don't let this vulnerability go to waste. For that.
Yeah, that's a really good use of that, by the way, Adara. Super good.
Does an 18 hit?
An-
Or 19.
Oh, a 19 just hits.
+1 arrows, baby. And I'm gonna use my last use of Whales from the Grave to kill another one of the to hit one of the babies again.
Mm-hmm.
Do that first, yes, for 6. And then hit it for 18, 36 points of sneak attack. No, because it's +1 arrow. 19. 38? points.
All right. And then, okay,
The arrow,
that's doubled already, right?
the 38 is doubled,
Yeah.
and the 6 from the Whales of the Grave is going to go to this one. It just launches in that vulnerability caused is by Dara is just like fixed on it. The arrow kind of turning due to the magical nature of the arrow, striking deep at whatever heart this thing might have. And then the crow flies out. The raven flies out and kills the little drone baby.
Mm-hmm. Anything else with your turn?
That's everything, dude. That's steady aim. Got no bonus, got no movement. I'm a stationary cannon.
45. 50, 60. And this one is going to use its action to dash to get to this. And you see it get absorbed. And the obelisk is doing something with it. You're not quite sure what. Riley.
Okay, well, that is out of my reach. So there's not much I can do about that guy. Dragon in front of me is big and beefy and terrifying, though, so I'm gonna swing battle attax. One-handed. Yeah, one-handed. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
And does a 28 crit?
Yeah, 28 crits.
First crit of the day!
I just hold open my wallet because as I hear the ding 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 ding.
And that second one also gets the, so that's, man, that was a shit roll on that second die. But, that second one's also gonna get the,
Oh, you don't have another fighting style.
a what?
You don't have Savage Attacker, I was thinking.
No, I don't. But I also get to roll another D8 for that one too to add to that since it was a crit. Alright, so the first hit for 8, the second for 13, 23, 28. So a total of 36 damage that turn.
And
Actually, you did 72, thanks to Maggie.
no, it's only for one attack.
Only for one attack?
Yes. It's
Oh.
only for the one that hits next.
So 36 damage then. Okay.
Yeah.
That's still really good though.
Yeah, it's still really good.
And then I'm going to bonus action psionic recovery for a psionic die. because I need those. And I think that is a... Yep, so that is the end of Riley's turn, because he is not moving away from the dragon. Blaze is an unwavering mark.
Riley,
Go for it.
I apologize. I forgot about her unwavering mark. You should not have gotten hit last turn.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. He's not within 5 feet of her. I still got hit.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, I was just looking at the ability. If she was on top of him, it wouldn't, but since she is technically 10 feet away with that reach weapon, she still gets the other bonuses from it, though. So she can make her normal 2 attacks. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
And does a 24 hit?
Yes.
And then she can bonus action. She'll reapply the mark, by the way.
Okay.
She gets to bonus action attack with advantage because of the mark. Does the 25 hit?
Yep.
It will also, that one does an additional 3 damage, half of her fighter level, so 14 damage total on that one. So 38 damage this round from Blaze.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
It's starting to look rough.
it's just now starting to look rough.
Actually, it more so on your turn.
Okay. Yeah, she'll save her action surge then.
There's one thing this party can do, it's focus damage. By the way, I shout out to Riley. Hey, halfway paid back.
Woohoo!
Just 105 more gold.
Layer action. You see this thing, this little whelp get disintegrated, and you see like a beam start coming down here. You see a very familiar...
Hey, it is a boss rush.
No. I said well, yeah. I said the boss rushes in the Mega Man games sucked and needed to be redone. I never said how.
This seems like a Kenja. Felix, take care of the little ones.
I have been. They've been my side attention.
Yes.
Alright, that
Kenja,
is...
you take care of the long range, I'll take care of the 2 in front of me.
Okay.
Kenja,
My
it
turn?
is your turn.
Okay. So, one thing that I have not taken advantage of, that I would like to start taking advantage of, is the fact that I have potent cantrips now. And... Whoops. Map. Okay. Let's see. I am 80 feet away. That goes... I'm gonna firebolt Frogman as a cantrip. Hiya!
That hits.
Ah! Pew, 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 pew!
Go ahead and roll your damage. They
And
all
that's-
have charges. That's just the one that's been gathering energy. Well, that one no longer has a charge.
And that's my turn.
Adara.
Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. I literally had it in my head what I was gonna do. No, I remember now. Cantrips exist. Did you know that? I know that. So I'm going to Sacred Flame this bad mamma jamma because I'm running a little low on spell slots, Chief.
You and me both, Chief.
Bia! He must make a dex save. Mirror, see? The casters are running low on slots.
So he fails.
But
As he is modeled after a dragon, he does have legendary resistance and chooses not
that's
to.
fine. That's fine. He takes whatever 11 divided by 2 is. Halvesies. Or does legendary resistance just negate?
He just makes a save.
Yeah, it
Just-
just
yeah,
makes a save.
Half
I thought
damage.
Is Sacred Flame a
Sabers
save for
suck.
half?
No, it's Saber
Oh,
suck.
is it?
It's Saber suck.
might have
I've used Shadow Flame and Baldur's
Well,
Gate
hold
Escape
on.
3
She
enough.
might- Oh wait, it's level 8 that she gets potent cantrips.
Yeah, Felix. I almost called you Riley. Okay, well, that's fine. Bonus action, my Ghost Scythe goes swing swing. Does fuck. I don't think that hits. I think his AC was 19, right? Darn.
Dean.
I'm still a little shaky from just getting up, so it's like it just like kind of pats him with the flat side. I'm like, oh god. Sorry, I'm usually better at this. That's my turn.
It is the Brass Dragon's turn. Not the Brass Dragon.
Brass contraption.
Brass Contraption. Hey, Oreo. Just a heads up, Blaze is going to need to have been right there to hit it.
Hit the dragon,
Mm-hmm.
even with the reach weapon.
Mm-hmm. Because
Oh.
because of how big he is.
So even at this distance, is he still 10 feet away,
Yeah,
or is he 5 feet? Okay.
he's because of the way because he doesn't fill up that entire square.
Okay.
Yeah. Man, I really don't want to do this, but it's what he would do.
No.
Kidjig, you're right out range of it.
I take you into my family, and this is how you repay me. Tony.
All
Can you
right.
not draw cone shapes in this? Yeah, I guess you can't. Sheep.
That would be really handy if you could.
I was gonna say they don't just have a cone
For
As long as
spellcasters,
you can pop on there. That's okay.
I'm not good with geometry.
I would
We all
say.
know roll 26.
I would say. Hmm.
Like that.
Just pull the ripcord. It's fine.
Just forget
Do
that
it.
I'm there. Get away from me.
I'm not. You're not who I'm looking at. It's Blaze and
Okay.
Adara.
Okay. You don't see me.
Because Riley, you're getting hit no matter what.
You just fucked up that hard.
Well, he's in front of it. Like he just doesn't have a choice. Blaze. Me correct it. Oh
Someone's
God.
mic is giving a lot of
Yeah.
feedback. Yeah.
Kenja, you getting some.
Hey, no. There you go.
Yeah, you got it.
Please continue, DM.
Me correcting Blaze's movement kind of saved her. Adara, you're actually out of it. It's actually just gonna be Felix and Riley that need to make this save.
Thank you for being merciful.
It's not merciful. Was just measuring it correctly.
What is it?
It is going to be. You see, the mouth open, and then the next like rotating thing in its mouth goes. And I need you all to make dexterity saves as an ice blast comes out of its mouth.
Oh, wouldn't that be con?
Or yeah, it's con. I'm sorry.
Oh god, this is still bad.
Am I included in this as well?
No, only Riley and
Okay.
Felix.
Oh, that's worse.
Okay.
Yo, I might need a cleric to help me up after this.
We shall see. Oh my god, look at him.
I rolled worse on con. Give me a number, DM man.
One moment. I'm consulting the notes.
What to do when I cause entire party TPK?
Oh.
He's being extra cute.
Man, he's just sitting there. Look at him.
And here I thought I was being cute for y'all today with my Lorax mustache.
Yeah, but
It's your
you're not Obi.
You're not a cat. Sorry.
Come here, Brett.
But I speak for the trees you sees.
I'm sorry. I need you both to take 31 points of damage.
Down.
And I did use a psionic recovery. I'm gonna use my shield again.
Yeah, that's right, because you didn't end up using it because... Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
You know what? That still was the difference of me going down or not.
Oh, wow.
So 5 damage. So I am down to 4 hit points, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, good.
He's going to try and bite you. Does a 16 hit.
Does not.
And then he's going to try and claw you.
All these at disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Are they?
Well, the first one was. Why would the second one be?
Unwavering mark.
I thought that was just the first attack.
All attacks when
Okay.
she's within 5 feet.
Yeah. Yep, these are at disadvantage. There's a 15 hit.
No.
Alright. Your turn. Or, not your turn. Felix's turn. Alright. And he is going to tongue lash Kinja. Kinja, does an 18 hit? I think you're muted.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, an 18 does hit.
Alright. I need you to take 13 points of damage as you get
Okay.
slapped in the face with a tongue.
Okay.
He's coming at you again. That's a 15 hit. Kenji, there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I said yes. Sorry. I don't know what's going on with my mic.
Okay.
I'm thinking the middleman cable is starting to die.
Alright, and you take another 8 points of damage as the tongue comes back.
Okay.
Alright. This one sits here. Is waiting for that one to gather. Alright, Riley.
All right. I'm going to I'm gonna second wind.
Probably a good idea.
Yes. Max healing off of that. That was a good bonus action. Now for my actual action, I'll just swing my battle attacks twice.
Alright, first attack misses. Second attack hits.
For 6 damage. I gotta save the one last shield I have. One last psionic die. So that is the end of Riley's turn.
All right, it is now Blaze's turn.
Blaze gets her. He wasn't hit, was he? I don't have any bonus attacks.
Nope.
But she can get 2 regular attacks in with her halberd. I don't know what it had advantage on. From last turn. 16 does not hit.
16 does not hit.
17.
Does not hit.
Motherfucker. Action surge for 2 more hits.
All right.
An 18
18 hits.
for 15.
It's looking real bad.
And that's what she has. That's all she has. Yeah, that's the end of Blaze's turn.
All right, lair action. You see the one that was the portal to Asterion start to gather energy. Kinja.
Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to cast Evocation to protect my mates right around here. And I'm gonna cast Fireball at level 3 at Mr. Dragon.
Okay. I'm gonna roll his dex save.
Okay.
He fails, but he does have 2 legendary resistances left, and I'm going to use one of them to pass, so he's only going to take half of that.
Okay.
So, what's that? Going to be 15 damage?
Is that 15 to 31?
Yeah. Half of 30
Yeah.
rounded down. So,
Yeah. And I'm also going to use movement as well. I'm going to move from... Let's see. That's not what I want to do. There we go. I'm going to move from here to... I have, I think, 30... Is that 30 of movement or 40? I keep wanting to bump it up to 40. I don't know why. It's definitely 30. Okay, so I'm gonna move my 30 paces. I guess to here, to the end of the map. Does that work?
yes. But, before you do, I just wanted to let you know, even with his legendary resistance, that was enough to bring him down.
Crack a slam. Okay. Okay. I'm still gonna move.
It's fine.
Ha. Okay. And that is my turn.
But when you do that, the obelisks stop gathering power, and the bullywog construct hunches over, and the flying like little whelplings just fall to the ground.
I say in character.
Done.
Combat over?
Yep. Felix, give me a death save.
I have 1 HP. I'm awake.
You're awake? Okay, I scuttle over and I'm like, you good, man?
Oh hell no! But you know what? I'll live.
No, I got this. It's okay. Hang on. Give me a second. I go like zip, zop, zoobity bop. Fuck me.
Is that
my rolls tonight?
Is that how you cure people? Zip, zap, zippity bop.
No, that was me being goofy.
Okay.
No, that needs to be how you do it going forward.
Shit, the pudding pops. No, she probably just like ruffles his hair, to be honest. It's like, alright, get back up.
So, as you guys are helping Felix to his feet, you see a little like drone version of Helper come out of the dragon version's back and walk up to the door.
I shoot it.
We're all so mad. Oh boy.
Please cease hostilities so I can open the door for you.
I don't stop. I shoot him.
We're gonna be locked out forever.
All right.
Like, I don't have the energy to shoot at him. I hurt.
Roll damage.
Sneak attack because he's not expecting it.
Yeah. All right. Felix destroys the drone.
Beautiful.
Better to take no chances.
And then another one pops out of the dragon's back and walks up. Please stop
Oh,
doing that.
You know, doing it felt really cathartic. I could do it again. I've got a lot more arrows.
And I have a lot more drones. But we'll be here all day, and your friend looks tired.
Which one?
Yes.
Just let him open the door, Felix, please. I'm very tired. I'm out of spell slots. If we make him mad, I cannot heal people again.
I mean, I would be okay just sitting here for an hour.
Yeah, same.
I would be okay sitting here for 8 hours.
Same.
He walks up to the door, and this big, huge door that he was guarding in his dragon form, it slowly opens, and you hear the sounds of almost like of a robotic child screaming bloody murder.
I hate
I didn't know my children were in this game.
everything.
Immediately start hobbling to the door. Children in distress. Not a good sound. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good at all. I'll stay here.
As we're just walking through the door, I'm just like, I just want to blow this place up so much.
I'm like booking it.
We will. We will, Felix.
Do not like the sounds of children in distress.
All right, we're gonna wait for Kinja to get to the back from the bathroom real quick, just because this is gonna be the climax of this arc. Or I guess that fight was kind of the climax. Will be the falling action.
That was I got a little sweaty there for a second. You scared me.
I mean, it's
I
just
was like-
I was like a little bit surprised by a number of breath attacks in a turn.
He told me he made it more difficult because we were just creaming everything else. So I was like anticipating. I did not think we would get that.
The first
Close to the
first
line.
attack was a mistake on my part. I corrected it moving forward. That was my bad. Sorry about that.
That's okay. it's fun having close fights now that I've gotten over my combat phobia.
Yeah. Well, also, how did you like having like a mechanical dragon that has access to multiple versions of breath attacks that could just?
That's actually really cool.
That was cool. So was it kind of like not a machine gun in the sense that it's like boo 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 boo, but it had like those
it could
rounds,
just
right?
Yeah, it could just rotate. Yeah.
That's cool. I like that. Are robots, constructs gonna be like a thing this campaign?
I mean, if y'all want more of them.
I mean, we're basically an Eberron.
If the situation calls for it, because that's cool. I like that.
I mean, I have been drawing a lot from Eberron ever since the Warforged, since like there was a lot of interest in Warforged since characters since Session 0.
Because the robots are so cool.
Eberron's a good setting.
Yeah.
And believe me when I say it's way. Sometimes it's better to just use someone else's map.
There's
Amen, brother.
There's also they announced. Sorry we're gonna derail for a second. They announced that there are 2 classic setting books coming out next year, and a lot of people think it's going to be Dark Sun and Spelljammer. But there's a possibility of Dragonlance. I want Dragonlance, but I get why people don't, because it's just another high fantasy.
Spelljammers are weird little like spaceships, right?
I think so, yeah. So, and like Dark Sun is like really dark fantasy, and there isn't much of that in 5e. So, like, I get why people want that. Okay. So yeah, you guys are running up the stairs, and Felix, you see something oddly familiar when you're coming up. You're seeing altars to the Raven Queen. You're seeing like a bunch of purple drapes and stuff. And you guys get into his lab. And you see him with what looks like a Warforged child strapped to a device. And then another man in a cage pleading him to stop. And you see what looks like what Professor Shrewd looks like. Basically, go ahead.
No, finish your description first. I was too quick to raise my hand.
Yeah, he's an older man. Kind of has like a reverse widow's peak, bald in the middle, but like white hair around the sides. But but something that you didn't know beforehand. Darkish color skin and an elf.
Wondrous. So he's like doing some controls, messing with this poor child.
Yeah, and you see a crystal forming in a tube next to the child.
Okay, can I run up and attempt to smack him with the butt end of my scythe? Because I don't want to kill him.
He is behind a protective shield.
You son of a bitch. The little kid like strapped in with leather straps, or is it metal? Like,
and he looks up at you all with tears in his eyes. I'm sorry. I have to do this. I have to know.
I'm gonna try to free the child. This does not vibe with me.
I'm going after him. You said it's just a shield, locks, door, anything?
It's like an arcane like barrier. The best person who may know how to dispel it may be Kinja, if she can figure it out with an Arcana roll.
Nothing similar to how my power works.
I'm gonna roll.
Roll your Arcana.
Okay.
This is some advanced stuff. You have an idea of how to get it, but you see the controls are on the side where he's at. You know this man is no fool.
Where's it drawing power from? Can I see that?
If you can see where people draw their arcana from, yes.
Yeah, like, does he have runes or something set up?
Kidja, it looks like it's drawing from himself.
Oh crap.
That's bad.
Not
Unfortunately,
good.
the good news is this isn't going to last much longer. Best to you all. And the boy stops screaming, and he reaches into the tube and grabs a crystal. And he closes his eyes. And he sits there for about a good 3 minutes, not acknowledging any of you. And you just hear, "Bastard! I knew it!" And he unlocks the arcane barrier. Do with me what you will.
Is the kid free now?
He undoes the kid's binds.
Okay. I'm not very good with Warforged, but I'm just gonna see if he's okay.
I'm just going to knock him unconscious.
And he looks over at Riley before you do. "I'm sorry." And he holds out
What?
and he holds out the memory crystal to you. You pick it up. All right, and then Felix just punches him and knocks him unconscious. All right, Riley, what you see is you see Professor Brilliant and his wife with 2 loving children living their lives, being happy. And then you see the wife dies due to a pandemic.
Be real, Ryan.
And then the children falling shortly after, and the father in despair. However, before they slip into and go, you see he makes a deal with 2 familiar faces. One who stormed the facility where you and yours were, and the other of a black armored man who's taken over Asteria. He procured with them the secrets of the Warforged. You see that he bound his children's souls into these machines, and that all Warforged were once living people. Maggie, what was that?
That was me saying, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Baby
Someone is
sounds.
excited about this,
Yeah.
if you can't tell.
And then
Yes, torture.
and then you see that the children were also half Shatter Kai. And that they had an uncle. One who Felix just knocked the fuck out of. Who warned that Dr. Billion that extending their life through these means would go against their mother's will, as she was a former priestess of the Raven Queen. And then you go back to seeing what everybody else sees.
I am not sharing that information with the party at the moment.
Is the kid okay? Is he dead? What's going on?
He just looks up and he's like, "Why? Why would he hurt me? I don't even know this man."
I don't know, but you're okay now.
I think he was trying to atone for his transgressions.
Got a
I'm tying
pretty
him
odd
up.
way of doing it.
Yes, my boy. And he looks, and Dr. Brilliant's still in the cage behind everybody, and he's like, "Could someone let me out?" No.
If I,
No one
if
lets
I
him
can
out.
remember that, if I heard that memory correctly, he's the one who gave Shrewd the knowledge to do what he did, right?
No. He's the one who did what he did. This was his son that he did that to. Shrewd thought this was an abomination and he wanted to confirm it.
Got you. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I had
No.
that right and I had that backwards.
No. Shrewd is very much devout to the Raven Queen and thought that was disgusting. Felix, you even see like a Raven Queen like crest on his like bolo.
I haven't done anything. I've just tied him up.
Oh, you didn't knock him out?
Yeah, he's knocked out, but
Okay.
he's tied up now. I'm about to. You can either do this easy and just let me tie you up, or I'll knock you out too. I am fresh out of patience.
What?
And I really don't like this place.
Are you talking to Dr. Brilliant?
Yes.
I was kidnapped. I'm in a cage.
Yeah, well, we can confirm everything else later.
And the kid's like, "Please don't hurt my dad."
He's not gonna hurt him. He's just gonna make sure he doesn't go anywhere that he shouldn't.
Okay. Alright, that's fine.
I let him out, and then I tie him up.
We need to
We're
shut.
heroes.
We need to shut this factory down as we're leaving.
I got some blasting powder.
Yeah, can we just set it on fire?
I mean, we could just wait for the guy who runs the place to wake up and ask him how to, power it down.
That's another option.
Better idea in case he doesn't want to cooperate with that idea.
Yes.
Brilliant. You. How do we shut this down?
He looks over at Shrewd. His missteps between our family currently. I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't
Why?
shut the facility down?
No. He's done
Yeah, why?
He's done too much to help too many people.
I'm not saying break it forever. Just turn it off for now. Is that possible?
Right. Riley, what do you think? What did he see in that crystal?
markings that I'm not even sure of what I saw. I
Blaze is just like, look, all I know is that guy's gonna make me rich. And she points at Shrewd.
I also don't think that we need to leave this place in any sort of operational state, especially if we're taking these people out of here.
Sounds good.
As close
Agreed.
as we are to another settlement, as far away as this place is from its original home.
Yeah, they caused an earthquake. That's Blaze. Because that's
Oh,
what
okay.
that's what she was upset. That's what she was upset about.
I support that, Riley.
And Brilliant looks up and is like, actually, the earthquake happened before we arrived.
Insight check.
Go ahead. He seems to be telling the truth.
This multi-level underground facility moving the fuck around is not what causes the earthquake.
No, my former brother-in-law is also... Or he became an outlaw. He was on a mission to the Underdark to take care of a threat. Seems that he still had the intention to do so.
And that threat is, or are you just going to go off drifting into silence at the end of every sentence? Just like this.
Don't know. Wasn't my mission. And, well, you kind of knocked him over the head, so...
Alright, let's go for another question. Why did he lock you up?
A difference in ideal.
And those differences are?
Well, I had to save my son.
He put the souls of his children into these constructs.
The Warforged. Yes. That's how they're all made, like you. And he's looking up and smiling.
Adara? Kenja? Get that child out of here.
Okay.
I will take the child. But before I leave, I turn to you and I'm like, don't do anything you can't undo.
I don't know if Riley has very much facial expressions, Felix, but you might have noticed him tense up a little bit as he started saying what he was saying.
I'm drawing my sword.
Please don't leave me without them. But don't leave them without me. Their mother's
no,
already
that's-
gone.
When they're out of the room, I send him to the other side.
Oh snap. How do you do that, Felix?
Go on.
I just end him quick, clean, stab him right underneath right through the heart.
As
And
about
I'm trying to make sure, and I muffle him to make sure he doesn't make a sound.
Yeah. Unfortunately, at about this time, Shrewd wakes up to see you kill his brother-in-law and is like screaming through his muffle.
And I clean the blade on him.
I left with Adara, with the children. So this is a Riley and Felix situation.
I understood what was about to happen. So
Yes.
we'll get to that later. But yeah.
Yes.
And then and then after I clean my blade and put it away, I put a copper coin in his mouth.
On brilliance?
Hmm?
On brilliance?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And start going through last rites.
Shrewd, understanding what's happening, bows his head and starts going through them mentally with you. Since he can't speak.
Riley, what do we do with him?
I don't know.
Well, Blaze said she's gonna take him and make him a lot of money.
Yeah.
She didn't leave the room. She's like, well, shit, I don't know now.
He has information I want. I think you'll benefit from talking to him.
I've only seen good things. Ground is edgy where he stands from where I can see, but this one.
Right at this moment, Riley is just more kind of shaken than anything. Like he just got a bomb drop on him that he just doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Let's just get out of here. Figure things out. When Blazes and Riley are more in their present mind.
Are y'all taking Shrewd with you?
Mm-hmm. Shrew, how do we destroy this place behind us?
Do you unmuffle him?
Mm-hmm.
Please don't. There are aberrations below that I intend to deal with, and I need things in here to do so.
What kind of aberrations?
Very, very old things that were around before any of us. Things that can alter our minds.
I'm going to, as we're walking out, man, what would that be? I'm gonna set the Raven. I guess that would be Arcana, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, as we're walking out, leaving here, I'm gonna set the Raven to that, and try to get some, and try to use the whispered knowledge to figure out what he's talking about. As we walk him out and see Kenja and Adara there. As the Raven's feather tips turn like the tips of the feathers and its eyes turn this brilliant shade of purple.
Do we see it doing this? Yes.
Yeah.
Grip my scythe just a little bit tighter.
As we walk out,
I mean, y'all seen my Raven change colors before, so y'all just know I'm saying it to a new kind of knowledge.
No, I know what it is.
Okay.
Riley's gonna have kind of a hurried pace. If Blaze isn't carrying him, Riley can carry Shrewd.
He can walk.
He's like, I won't run. I will follow you. I will answer your questions.
But yeah, Riley's gonna be walking at kind of a quickened pace to get the fuck out of this place.
Brilliant is why I'm a fugitive to begin with. I never betrayed Augusta.
We walk in sad silence, I presume.
I guess once we get to that fucking
Very heavy, very
elevator,
The what? The
I
elevator?
guess once, yeah, that's where the Raven will be done, and then I have them telling us what's down, what kind of aberrations are down there, and that's where I would like to make the Arcana check.
Go ahead and make it.
Turn up. Let me switch this from nature to Arcana. Yeah, that's great. That tracks.
Can't win them all.
He tells you.
Whispers knowledge of things that no, that doesn't seem to match what he's describing.
Mm-mm. All that you get from him are tentacled horrors that can alter the mind.
Yikes.
Don't know of anything like that.
Do you tell us that?
Yeah, I mean, we were talking right there.
Yeah, no, it's him.
Oh, he's. I thought this was your Raven.
No, my Raven
Chitter chattering.
could not come up with the right knowledge.
Gotcha. Do any of us know what that is? Arcana checks, perhaps.
I will roll for an Arcana check.
Yeah, go ahead.
I will assist.
So roll with advantage.
Alright.
Cross-referencing our magical knowledge. Yeah. That's how we do
Oh
it.
shit! With that roll, all right, you know it could be one of two things.
Yes.
Down there, you know that he could be referring to mind flayers, which are also known as illithids, which are these plane traveling like creatures that are just awful. They'll put like worms and they'll kidnap people, put worms in their eyes and turn them into other mind flayers. That's how they like breed.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're awful. And like they have like little brain like creatures called intellect devourers that just feed on people's brains and stuff like that. It's awful. Or you've also heard legend of something called an aboleth, which is
Things from two opposite ends of time.
yeah, which are these ancient creatures that are like self-perpetuating like gods that basically force things to believe in them, and then not else is much known about them other than they're awful.
Check. Thanks, Adara, for your assistance.
I like to imagine she knows about the older one, whichever one is older.
Yeah.
She got that ancestral knowledge.
The Shrewd looks at the boy. Do you guys have him like his hands tied, or are y'all letting him move
The
freely?
boy?
No,
Oh.
Shrewd.
Oh, no, I have him tied up. Like, arms bound to his side kind of deal.
He's like, may I fetch something from my pocket?
You can move it.
And he's like, I'm sorry that I hurt you, Madrigal. And the boy is kind of uncertain. He's like, but I need you to see this. And he pulls out a purple crystal and hands it to the boy. It's like, it'll explain why. And the boy watches it as you guys are riding the elevator. And then by the time the elevator is done going up, the Warforged child is attached to Shrewd's leg with his face just down into it. You could tell if he could cry, he would be. Sorry, my boy.
It's a quiet elevator ride up.
I hope Helper didn't annoy any of you too much.
I still want to go back and kill him.
He was mostly programmed for my niece. She loves to dance.
Dancing isn't what bothered me.
Definitely not the dancing.
Let's see.
Maybe you can make a different introductory construct for the foyer.
Perhaps.
Just an idea.
Feedback would be good. For what it's worth, my wife hated him too.
Sounds like a smart woman.
She was.
How many floors is this
excuse me,
elevator ride?
my sister. He meant sister, not wife.
It's okay.
It goes up for a while, but you guys are up there now, and you see Blaze's home from there.
I thought it was like a day or two away.
Well, yeah, no, it is a day or two away. That's right.
Maybe we see it in the distance.
Yeah, you'll
I was
see
gonna
it.
say,
You'll
we
see it
could
on the
the smoke or
horizon.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this the kind of place where you can watch your dog run away for 2 days?
Yeah.
Just nothing but flatlands. The worst terrain ever.
That's okay.
I
What did we
hate
do with the little girl?
She's back
We
at
left
Blaze's
her.
home.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, actually, Shrewd's like, and where is my niece by chance?
Safe enough.
She's in the nearby village, don't worry.
Excellent.
We might not be the nicest bunch, and I kind of look at Felix, I'm like, but we would make sure a child is safe.
Every time.
No, he had the strength to do what I wanted to. I respect him.
For the record, I don't like killing.
I'm not mad.
Neither do
I just feel like that was a little hasty.
He looks at you. You follow the queen too, don't you? Oh yeah, you do, because you did the rites.
Did last rites.
Yeah. He's like, fortunately my brother-in-law suffered a great insult to our people.
Did we all get explained to us what the deal was there with that?
Riley hasn't said anything.
No,
Okay.
I think Riley said it in front of everybody, didn't he?
No, he said he didn't. He was
No,
in
it
shock,
was.
right?
Yeah, he's in shock. He doesn't really. He's not really processing it.
Yeah, Riley's
he-
been very quiet.
But he's.
We
Like,
talk about
no.
it like he's not here with us, able to talk about it himself. Riley, how you feeling about that, buddy? That was out of character.
The baby just fell asleep. So,
Move back
no. Riley is basically in shock. He didn't share anything. However, y'all were kind of in the room whenever uh Bright, whatever the fuck his name was, I already forgot.
Brilliant.
Brilliant, yeah, started like ah,
Oh, oh yeah, and that's why.
and that's when
Riley
Felix
really-
slayed because Riley started like freaking out and tensing up.
Because now you know there's a whole nother life you don't remember. Possibly.
Spoilers.
I mean, that was
I'm just giving him a hard time.
I know.
after
okay.
we.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Yeah,
So,
go ahead.
so we don't know about the little kids. We don't know about that.
Well, no, that's what started it. But because he was like, I did it to my son. And he's like, just like you, Riley. You have it too. And that's where Felix was like, get him out of the room.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see.
So I mean, I would assume that Adara and Kinja are perceptive enough to
Yeah.
have picked up on that.
Yes.
His methods were not the best. There's better ways to do something like that.
And I guess we just take a long couple days to town.
Yep.
Along,
Long, maybe a rest in there at some
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Rest
Uh,
spellcasters.
A
I'm a-
rest that lasts like 8 hours, maybe.
I'm assuming since y'all are pretty tired, y'all do see the town, but do y'all want to like hoof it to town, or do y'all want to like set up camp?
I'm tired.
I think we need to set up camp.
We need to sleep because I know
See
we
how long
likely
you-
won't, but if we come into trouble, we would just be done. I can't do anything else.
All right. You were
Well,
well. Oh, go ahead.
No, as we all set up camp, I'm gonna spend the next couple days just not sleeping, just thinking, questioning whether I did act too hastily and just kind of get lost in that. Thankfully, with the tattoos around my eyes, it's hard to tell if there's bags there now.
All right. If anybody would like to roleplay at the campsite, you are welcome to do so. Otherwise, we are going to end here for the night.
Actually, yeah. Actually, I think while they're all asleep, and just kind of be like, sit next to Riley, watching out. You gonna be okay?
I have much to consider, to think about, to wonder.
You need an ear. I'm always off. Just wake me up anytime, day or night, preferably night. I'll just listen to anything you have to say.
He'll chuckle a bit. You act like you sleep any more than I do.
I sleep a lot less now. You know that disaster that we saw down there? With Asterius?
Asterion. And I think he's.
They are taking the child.
Felix, can you push your mic a little closer to your mouth? I can't hear you well.
How's that?
That's better.
Yeah, my mom was coming to move the baby,
Okay.
so I'm here.
Okay. So that disaster with Asterion down there that y'all saw? Where Adara had to calm me down. that I lost everything there.
That
I fell asleep on watch. Just I never thought anything would happen.
He was tired. I knew he was.
I don't think I've slept much since then.
I myself have similar issues. Due to my own fault, I failed my allies. They got through the gates. They murdered many of my brethren.
So I'm hunting a Draco Lich now. I'm not trying to bring them back. Any of my family. But he has all of their souls. My wife, my son, and many of my friends. I don't know who all else he has. But I'm going to put an end to it, to Versailles. And I am going to find a way to free them.
You have my support.
And then as the sun rises the next day, it's like, guess it's time to get going. Cool lights.
All right. Unless Sadara or Kenja have anything, we'll end there for the evening.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Do you have anything, Adara?
I would just say during the travels she would try to entertain the kid a little bit. Try to make him feel a little normal despite what just happened.
The kid, on the way back to the village, Madrigal, he really appreciates you, like, playing games and stuff with him. And he's like, can Uncle play too? And some of the things, after seeing the crystal, seeing who his uncle is and wants him to be part of it. And Trude's like, only if it's not a bother. I know you need to keep me bound. You don't trust me.
I will allow this. We can very easily play word games.
I just hand the rope. I mean, Blaze has the rope, so it's up to her.
She's like, not yet.
That's okay. Plenty of games you don't need to have hands for.
That's okay.
That's all.
All right. And I'm going to cut the stream off there.